Welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony, and if you've been following the channel for a week or so, you know that I just got approved for the Charles Schwab Amex Platinum card. And since it just came within the last couple of days, and it's a card that's a little bit uncommon out there, I thought, why not, let's do an unboxing video. But without taking too much time, let's get right into the unboxing. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like videos like this, but now, let's get moving. What's going on, you guys? I know this is a sudden change and we never see this point of view, but now you can see my point of view for once. So if you've been following the channel for at least a week or so, you know that I applied and was approved for the Charles Schwab Platinum card. So let's do an unboxing right now. So American Express, as we know, has some of the best packaging in the world when it comes to their credit cards. And of course, I had to black out some details, but you know, American Express really makes you feel like you are a somebody when you get their credit cards, you know, like you really matter. So if you watched one of these videos before, you know we got to open it up from this side as the card will be facing us. And we should have a nice, beautiful, luxurious... what is that? A Capital One Quicksilver card? Why is it? What's that doing in here? What's going on? Oh, it's underneath. Okay, so underneath is the Charles Schwab Platinum. On top is the Quicksilver. Let's get rid of that. We don't want to deal with that credit card right now. Sorry to Capital One users. But let's look at the Charles Schwab Platinum card. And of course, you guys can see that I got the very pretty floral design. It's my favorite design by Kehinde Wiley. And very good presentation again. Welcome to Platinum. Unlock a world of experiences. Like I said, you're the big dogs now if you get one of these credit cards. Alright, so let's start off a little bit and let's zoom in and check out this card just a bit. And if you could see right off the bat, the flowers almost really seem like they're painted on there. Very, very nice design. I love this by Kehinde Wiley. And you can see that I blocked out my name for confidential reasons, but I can assure you the V here does stand for venture, so no worries there. Even if you just turn it a little bit, you can see a little bit of shine on the Centurion logo, and of course we all love that. And one thing that I found interesting was, I could put it up on the screen, but the typical Charles Schwab Platinum card, without the flowers, says Charles Schwab right in the front. But if you get the flowers, I guess it doesn't show it whatsoever, except if you turn it over on the back, you now can see right here where it says Platinum and Charles Schwab, so I guess that's how you can differentiate between the two. Another interesting thing, I'll actually pull out my vanilla Platinum in just a second. And you could see slight differences. I notice on the lettering on the Charles Schwab card is a lot more bold. It's a lot more of a bolder, darker color than that on the vanilla Platinum. I don't know if that's just a new thing or if it's only for the Charles Schwab Platinum, but interesting nonetheless. And then if you turn it over, it looks like only the Charles Schwab Platinum version actually says Platinum on the bottom of the card, which I thought was also pretty interesting. So let's put this down and give one quick look at the Charles Schwab Platinum card. Maybe a little bit of lighting here might look a little bit better before we put this down, and then we'll get right into a couple of the things that are actually in the box itself. So let me put this down right now. So starting off with the box, if you lift this lip up right here, you can see it says welcome, and I feel welcomed. If there's anything I feel with an American Express, it's welcomed. But if we lift this up a little bit, if we take this little ripcord here and we lift it up a bit, we can now see we have some hidden benefits underneath. So let's check out what's actually in these cards here. And maybe we'll just let this box fall a little bit. Yeah, let's just do that. So we got welcome. And, oh, we have a very nice, I would say, frog pose. For those of you who are into yoga, I'm pretty sure that's frog. Very good for hip mobility. This is the Centurion Lounge at JFK. Please drink responsibly. We're talking to you, John, out there, wherever John is. Especially if you're trying to get crazy at JFK. And a beautiful family just hanging out on the beach. Back to welcome. And then let's see if we can get a little extra info. So I'll be right back. Actually, we could pull this out right here. So a lot of these papers are just telling you your basic card member agreements and your penalties and your cash advances and whatnot, your APR. But one thing I wanted to show you guys that was pretty interesting is, of course, along with the APR and the annual fee and whatnot, if you see right at the top, the pay over time limit, I'm not sure if you could see this or if it'll show on camera, but the pay over time limit is $4,000, which is much, much less than any of my other Platinum cards. Even specifically, this one has a limit of around 13,000. My Amex Gold is around 11,000. And of course, it is a charge card, so there's no preset spending limit, but they do have the pay over time feature, which does have essentially a limit to it. So I'm surprised to only get 4,000 on this. I don't know if it's just unique to the Schwab card, but I digress. And of course, we see that APR and we think that's not right. 25%, that's way too high. It is very standard for credit cards nowadays, but that's why I always recommend don't carry a balance, and you won't have to be charged APR whatsoever. So don't take out credit on money you don't have already in the bank account. A couple other things before the weight test is, of course, if you watch my video, you know all the benefits, almost all the benefits, like the travel credits, where the hotel with the hotel collection, $200 credits per year towards the hotel collection, and fine hotels and resorts, which I actually just used recently on this card, and it'll probably be on my next video, so be on the lookout for that. So yeah, that's basically the rundown of how this card looks, and yes, I really do love the flowers a lot. I did actually order the third design for this card, because this card might not stay around for a long time, so I felt like I should just get all three. But now let's get into the weight test to see if there's any difference between this one, the Vanilla Platinum, and of course the Capital One Quicksilver card, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, so I set up the scale. Hopefully you guys can see on the camera right there. I did zoom in a lot, so hopefully it's not blurry. You know, we'll see. But firstly, we'll start with the vanilla version of the Amex Platinum card. So let's see how many grams this actually weighs. So if you can see right there, it looks like 17.7 grams, 177, very good number. So 17.7, remember that number. Now, let's go to, you know what, let's wait to do the Charles Schwab Platinum. Let's do the the Capital One Quicksilver credit card. So let's see how much this weighs. That's right, very flimsy, a 5.6, wow. Basically, more than 3 times less as heavy as the Amex Platinum card. That's pretty wild. And now let's try the Big Daddy, the Charles Schwab Platinum card. I think it's going to be a little heavier, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, 17.6. How could it be 1/10 of a gram less? Let me redo this. Let's see. The Vanilla Platinum, 17.7. The Charles Schwab Platinum, 17.6. How could it be 1/10 of a gram difference? That's crazy. Wow, okay. So the Vanilla Platinum is 1/10 of a gram heavier than the Schwab Platinum. And I don't think it's because I have more tape. I think it's the exact same amount of tape. So, that's interesting. So now let's zoom out and let's put this scale away, because now we're just going to do a quick drop test before we go. First and foremost, the 5.6 grams, the lightest one of the bunch. Let's drop this and see how it looks and sounds and feels. Alright, very dinky sound, you know, just bounced a little bit, so let's get that out of here. Unfortunately, we got to go with the Schwab next, because it is the second heaviest one. So let's see how this sounds. Look at that, a lot more of a dead weight, just boom, just lands on there. It's too bad we have the wood surface, or else we'd have a little bit more of a tang, but it's still not like those really crazy metal cards that you hear ding, 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 ding. And then let's go the heaviest one. Oh, Jesus. And now let's do the last one, the Vanilla Platinum card, and see how it feels. Oh, this one bounced a little bit more. I wonder if it was just luck of the draw. Interesting. And now let's do the bite test. But seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really like this card and its design, and if you like the way I unboxed this was my first time doing an unboxing, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you really found some value, or if you were just interested and I entertained you just for a little bit. Be sure to hit that button so you can see some more future videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.